It's going to be a shorter one, but I figured I'd do it. Go live here. We're gonna try to get 2 reshells done by 6:45 or so. So, see if we can do it. This one's good. It just hinges McFucked. So, I'll put a new shell on the beach. Come on, buddy. Oh, let's put this bitch on. There we go. Is it on? Yeah, it is. This is the last tri-wing we gotta take off. Come on. All the rest are regular screws. Oh shit, no. We do have one more tri-wing. It's at the top. I always try to forget him. Always try to forget him. Not on purpose. Let's see if I can get that out with my fingy. Ah, come on. Come on. There we go. Boom. Now the back will come off. Yeah, they're both there. All right. Put our inner screw over there. It's gonna pop out. Shouldn't need to disconnect that at all, actually. Just got to get this guy out of here. Come on. No. Sit like you were. Boom. All right, come on. There it is. We'll flip. Disconnect you. Right here. He can go over to the side. Got to get these two out. Ah. There's our hinge. I was gonna have to pull a lot harder than that, to be honest. Okay. And we'll take that piece of plastic out of there. I try to reuse the original plastic LED cover if possible. I figure it's better quality and all that. All right. Don't know if we reuse a lot of the buttons, but put them to the side. So they're gonna freaking fall out anyways. All right. All right. This is always a pain in the ass. Smallest flathead. We don't reuse these, so I don't care if I absolutely wreck them. It's the try. Yeah. Putting you in timeout. I'm just kidding, I made you a mod. Hey, look, you got little gear icon now. I got a schematic for you. guys. My ass big dog now. Yeah. You got it. You got it, dude. Big steppers. Hello, hello. Hi Ace, hi Sean. Hope all is well. Come out of there. There we go. Thought he was going to get me new ones. Well, different ones. We're doing more Pokédexes, huh? Seems that way. Okay. Getting those ribbon cables through is always a pain. Now we can pull the wires through. There we go. It's like, why isn't that working? Just gotta make sure that those stay down. That looks good. There's that. Sit. That's down in there. Okay, that all looks good. This looks good. Like that. Yep, that looks good. Okay. Congratulations, Mitch. Here's the top. Put that to the side for now. Let's get working on the bottom. So, gotta make sure we do this in the right order because we like to mess it up. First of all, bezels have to go for these kits. Second of all, bring those down here. I did. Probably put a new digitizer on it. If these are right ones. Yeah, that's him. Look at that. Much better digitizer. Does not come with any adhesive though. Oh wait, does it? Yeah, it does. Okay, good. Yeah, it does. Peel the old digitizer off. There we go. Old digitizer, new digitizer. This will look so much better than the old one. No child marks on it or anything. go. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Russie. Hi, JFix. I have decided that when I do these, I might as well replace the digitizers, because they're always scratched. We're already all the way in here, you know? Okay, so hinge needs to go in here. Let's see. Can I get it right the first time? That's the question. There it is. Oh, I had it too. How we doing? Problem is, I'm trying to put it in the wrong fucking way. There we go. Crazy how you get it to go through pretty quick once you stop doing it the wrong way. Okay, now we just gotta feed these wires through. So pull back a little bit. It's one. There's the other one. Now we close it. We lost our little plastic guy. Oh, he's right here. It's like, where'd he go? There it is. Put these in right here. Alright, so that is the hinge. Feels good, looks good. We'll put our top screws in. Yeah. Going to all that work, I mean, you might as well put a new bottom screen on it, I think. Like, jeez. Looks so much better. Get these untangled here. Get the white one going on its way over. White one goes under the motherboard. Black one goes above the motherboard. Okay, that's looking good. Now we just got to get our buttons in. So we're going to pull this up like that, flip it out, decide what we're going to do on buttons. I usually do most of them white and some of them light blue, because that's what the original Pokédex was supposed to look like. So we'll do A and B in white, and we'll do X and Y in there it is. We'll do the tiny buttons in blue. We'll see how that looks. And if I can, I use the originals. Where's my other one? I want to do this in white. Yeah. You get so many parts. There's your stickers. This is the screen if you want to do that. They give you all these tools. There's the back. That's all screws. Don't need any of this. Is it stuck to the back? No? It's fine. We'll just use the aftermarket one on that. I don't know where it went. Okay. Hello. Welcome in. Hang out for a bit. Trying to get the screen to sit in there. Doesn't want to. No. Oh, man. Did they all freaking fall out, man? Okay, we got them all. Come on, sit in there. Screen doesn't want to sit down. There it goes. Beautiful. All right, time for my least favorite part. Are you ready? Routing this freaking black... Well, actually, second least favorite part. My least favorite part is going to be doing the damn bumpers. I hate doing the bumpers. Hate doing these, man. That's why I hate the DS lights. Boom. It's not my record, but it's not my slowest either. I've had it much slower before. What is this again? I think it's a Wi-Fi antenna. Look at that. Alright. Out of the reds, I just want the bumpers. And the bumpers and the power. And the volume. The rest of these can screw off. Okay. And our X button is not seated. Back up. Can we fix this without disconnecting everything? Why X button? I think we got it. Let's put this screw in and flip it over. Let's see. Ah! Yeah, we got it. All right. All right. Yeah. Trim UI. Nice. Welcome in, Danny. Glad you're with us. Yeah, the black one I'm pretty sure is your Wi-Fi, and the white one, not really sure. Oh, it's the microphone. The white one's the microphone. I don't have this in right. That needs to go in. There's one. This is the worst part. The bumpers. They always want to pop out. Trying to get this thing together. I do my best to use the original ones because the ones they give you in these kits, they're even worse. They really suck. Original ones, usually not so bad. Okay. Alright, now we're just on to the back. We gotta do some things here. We need to install some parts. Try to reuse ones from the old one, so we'll put this to the side. And we'll take the screws out of here. We're going to use them. And we'll put this in. That goes under that. My bad. This goes on first. Whatever the hell that does. Then this goes. Dump these 3 screws. Ah! Where's my... Why my thing's not magnetized? Where's my magnetizing brick? I literally just had it. There it is. Like, come on. J-Fix, it is 20-some degrees outside here in Ohio today. I was actually out in the barn most of the day working on my car. Had the propane heater going. That looks good. Yeah, Danny, the bumpers, man. Oh my God, the bumpers. And you think you're done with them now, right? No. Because when we put this back on, at least one is going to try to jump out at us, I guarantee it. Because the springs just let go. Alright, there's that. So that's it. We stole all those parts from that one. Last thing we got to do is, here's the OG door for the back. Here's the new one. So what we try to do is steal this circlip. Come on. It's hard. It's hard to get it off. Let's get... Hardest part is making sure it don't fly across the room when you get it off. There we go. Now we put the screw in the new one. And put this on like that. And when we tighten it up, it will bring that circlip all the way down, so I'm not worried about it. But we do have one more thing we got to steal from the old one. And it is the piece of metal that we use for there, it clipped. Here it comes. Took it out of the old one. Come on. That's not where you need to be, man. Get out of there. Drop it down in here. There we go. And then that just goes right in here. This is the battery cover. There it goes. Boom. Is that in all? Yeah, it's in all the way. All right. Okay, that's done. That one was missing the GameCube cover, so we will have to use a single screw out of the kit. I don't know why this doesn't just have a screw in it from the factory, but because you literally just have to put a screw in it. That's it. There's nothing else you have to do. Okay, now we got the back here. Yeah, it snowed here. It snows here pretty much every night at this time of year, like a flurry. And then by morning, with the sun coming out, it will melt on the roads and the driveway and all that. But we will get big snows too. Don't think we don't. We will get random massive downpours of snow. Volume. All right, that's all the way down. That's all the way to the left. Just like that. Our volume button did not cooperate there. Our power button did. What's going on in there? Popped out. Yeah, okay. So we got it first try there for a second. Oh, and look, our bumper's trying to jump away. Yeah, there it went. That's what I told you I hate these things for. This will just keep doing this. Trying to get everything to sit where it's supposed to, and this is just going to pop out over and over again. Ah, it's so annoying. Sit. Stay. That's better. Okay. Okay. Now is when we hold our breath and see if it will turn on. See what we fucked up. That battery, that one might be dead. Will it charge? It will. Touchpad looks good. Both screens on. Danny, I do these for a local game store. Some of them are, I'll tell you what, I don't make good margins on doing these cases. But he gets me some easier jobs every once in a while, and it kind of all balances out, you know what I mean? Like, these take a lot of time. But sometimes he gets me stuff that's like, hey, I need this Pokemon battery replaced, or there's a fuse blown on this board, can you fix it? And those will take me only a second, and I get the same rate. Like, it's just the same rate. We just do like a rate per item. That makes sense. Okay, so that goes in here. That goes in here. And this can go in here. And that can go on here. Touchscreen seems to be working well. I love keeping the old tech alive, man. That's what I love to do. This isn't really old enough for me. I'm more of an Atari guy. I did a bunch of 5200 controllers yesterday, if you want to see me do those. That's the kind of stuff. That's the era I like. I like Atari stuff, ColecoVision and television, but this stuff helps pay the bills. Okay, so let's calibrate this screen. That's better. Okay. All right, now we just got to do the stickers. The stickers. There's that. Hey, Angry. Just finished one. Well, almost done. I will have to take a break here in like 30 minutes and run an errand, and then I will be back. I'll probably just stop the stream and start a new one because it might be an hour or so then until I'm back. But I was like, well, it's awkward because it's like I got an hour and a half till I have to go do something. Do I want to start a stream? Because usually when I stream for hours. I like to make the streams long. And I couldn't do that with this one, but I can promise you I'll be back. Alright, that's all the way in. for 8 hours straight. Angry. Thanks for joining us as always. All right, there's one done. What do you guys think? Let that one charge. That battery in there is completely dead. There it is. We got rid of Spider-Man. Sorry, kid. Oh, there's that one we were looking for earlier. Oh, well. Now we can throw all this away. Don't need any of that. Nope. Ah, we forgot a screw. We forgot the screw we always forget. The one up by the dam. Leave that one to charge because that battery was completely dead. Okay, next one we're gonna do. This is blue one. It's got the same problem. Broke at the hinge. Story of my life, right guys? Is this the old one? Huh. I don't even see any scratches on it. I thought there was for sure a shit ton of scratches on that one. Maybe it was, I don't know. Maybe I just can't see it without the screen background. That one out of the way. Pico mod. Oh, Angry, let me tell you, I worked on this a little bit off stream. So I have a Sega CD Model 1. So it's the under one. And it won't read discs. And I have recapped the entire board. I'm not kidding you. I have recapped every single capacitor on the laser board, on the motherboard, on the power board. I've done them all. And it still won't read discs. It just spins. Oh, well, this one's got its original thing. You hear the laser move up and down when you put the disc in, and it does not spin. Now, the craziest thing is, I got it to spin one time, and it read the disc. Well, actually, it spins sometimes, but it's very far and in between. And when it spins, one time it actually read the disc and played the game just fine. But most of the time, you put the disc in, and it does not spin, and you hear the little laser move up and down, and then it just sits there. So at this point, I don't know. I assume the laser's going out because I don't know what to do. I've literally tried everything on that thing, and still nothing. I don't know why randomly one time it read the disc, but beyond me, I don't know what the fuck it's doing. Driving me nuts is what it's doing. There's that. We won't be using any of the buttons. I mean, is that what you would do, Yank? You just get a new laser and see what it does? I mean, I don't know what else to try. I saw a thing where, like, it's got two little sensors. One that detects if the door's all the way open, and by that I mean, like, the CD door, and one that detects if the door's all the way closed. And if it doesn't think the door's all the way closed, it won't spin the disc. But I spent hours on that, and it definitely, like, it works. That switch is activating when I put the disc all the way in. So I don't think it's that. But I guess it still could be. It's killing me. There's that. Now we got the top. Put the bottom over there. There's our hinge and our little plastic thing. Now we got to get these out of here, and that's always a pain in the ass. Check the IC. How do I check the IC? I don't even know. I did see a lot of people said recapping the laser board was a bad idea, so I'm kind of upset with myself for doing that. So a lot of people said that they had experience where they do that and just the laser just never works again. So that really sucks. I hope that's not the case. I will say that board is awful, though. Okay, good to know that all of this is just... It's all just dirt. I don't know what someone got on the screen, but it's not want to come off. goes. Don't need that. Pull that off. Ribbon cable time. Could have been a surgeon with the precision you have to do to fix a freaking Game Boy or a DS Lite. Look at that. All right, everything's out. Time to open our new one. What is the input standby? I noticed the power line of the laser. Okay, I might have to get with you. We might have to do that on stream. Figure it out. Because it's killing me. Okay, what did we forget here? We need the little metal guy out of there. Make sure we got him. Put him in. Alright, the next thing I do, I don't even know if this order's right, but I usually put this in. And then we'll route the cable all the way down. Like that. Then I take them and I tuck them like that so that I can get the ribbon through. Ah. Yeah. So I talked to AI about a lot of these problems I have, and AI really thinks it's the ribbon cable between the laser and the laser board. It is pretty convinced that that's my issue, and it doesn't want me to try anything else until I fix that. And I was like, I told AI, I was like, it ohms out though. Like, I can ohm out that whole cable. And it's like, it doesn't matter. Like, that's super high frequency laser stuff. It can ohm out, but it can have micro tears. And that can be making your laser not work. And I'm like, oh, okay, well. Guess that's worth pursuing. Alright, now that we got that in there, we can fold this back. We can shoot our cables through. Like so. Okay. Make sure all of these speaker cables are in their home, because if they're not, when we put the back on, it can rip those up, which we have seen happen before. We don't want that. Okay. Tuck those down there. That's good enough, even. It's okay. All right. There it goes. Okay, there's your top. Let's get the hinge in there. Boom. That's good. Okay. Boom. There's that. Now we get our buttons we want to do. White and black. One is bad caps. We did that. 2 is the bad ribbon. Okay, we've replaced all the caps, so it's not bad caps. It might be a bad ribbon. Next is the IC. 4 is the laser. 5 is the switches. Okay. I've tried caps and I've tried the switches. So next is the ribbon, I think, for me. Okay. That is this one. Alright, do we want to put a new digitizer on this? I say yes. Okay. New digitizer. Oh, we got fingerprints all over that screen, yo. That ain't cool. That's better. Beautiful. Yeah, it's still powering up the laser because the one time it literally read the disc. The hard part is, since it's the loader and it has to be, like, I literally have to have the thing on top for it to boot, I can't really see what's going on most of the time. It's really annoying. But what else can I do? Come on. It's always such a pain in the ass. Just getting this in there. There it is. Looks good. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so all it does is that you hear it go up and down and then nothing. It doesn't move. Now, if I make it not home and then I turn it on, it will home itself, the laser will, and then it'll move up and down and then it will sit there. What's going on here? Boom. Just like that. Get that up out of there. Oh, that needs to be on the other side of that. Needs to be up. Come on, cooperate. There we go. There we go. The cable is resisting. Stop resisting. All right, that's the theory then. I'll get a new one of those. A quick Google didn't show anywhere I could buy those, but it is a common flat cable, so you can probably just buy it. All right, what time is it? All right, it's about time for me to leave. I'm going to try to finish this, though. We'll just be a little late. Really want to finish this one before I head out. The big thing stopping us is going to be getting this fucking antenna cable through. Ah. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Huh? There we go. Okay. How we looking? We're looking good. Looking real good. Fantastic. Okay, now we need the reds because we need the bumpers and the power button. And we need to do the back. So here's the back. Is this the old back? Yes. Okay, so we're gonna move everything over here. We do need the new ones of these though. That sits right like that. That goes in like this. eBay, eBay. Of course, eBay. That kind of explains the one time that it worked too, because if it just got just right on the bend of the cable and then worked, like that would make sense to me. That is not sitting right. That is not the baby. There we go. Okay, did this one have a door on the back? Yeah, here it is. There's that. Now we just got to get the screw out of here. It's funny, the plastic came with it. That's not common. Come here. There it goes. It's in there. All right, that's everything in here. Now I just need these two. Okay, now we got to put these fuckers in. Ah! Stop. I hate these so much. Ah! These fucking springs, man. Stay. Boom. Okay, now we just gotta get these in. Volume fell out. What's new? It's all the way in. That's all the way down. Fall right on. Okay. What? We're missing the little plastic thing. Must have fell out. You gotta be kidding me. I know I put that in there. Well, let's see if it turns on. Let's see if it does. Touchscreen works. Alright, cool. We just gotta fix that problem, which is gonna fucking suck. We gotta take everything back out. It's really gonna screw our time up here, but when did that fall out? I know one comes in the kit, so we'll use that one. There it is, I see it. We'll just leave it in the bag for now, but... Yeah. All this shit's gonna fall out again. Damn it! So what we'll do is we'll get the regular screwdriver. And we gotta take this out. And this out. I don't know where it went. And then we can pull the board down a little bit, just enough to get at this. Then we lift, it should pop off. No, the fucking hinge is coming out. Okay, well, the hinge came off. That's okay. Now we gotta get all this for a little piece of plastic. So dumb. There it is. There, it's back in. There we go. Okay, that all looks good. Both the buttons fell out. Oh yeah, and we gotta do these frickin' hinges again. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay, now let's put some screws in. Sorry about the short and boring stream today. Well, I'll probably be back. I'll be back on. We'll do some of those DMGs or something. But anywho's, this a dead battery? Ah. Okay, well, what do we do? Won't turn on. Might just be that our power switch is not in the thing. Well, let's try this battery. Maybe it's just not holding a charge. Nope, it won't turn on. It did turn on before we put that fucking screw back in though, didn't it? So, why is that? What did we do? What did we do? I mean, nothing looks messed up. Of course. What did we do? It's just absolutely dead now. We will check some ribbons here. That looks fine. It turned on, and now it's won't do anything. It just does nothing. It's just fucking dead. Oh, there it is. Oh, I just wasn't pushing the battery in hard enough. Okay. I don't know why it wasn't working with the thing in, but... They just wanted us to take it apart again, of course. Okay. Now we gotta put these fucking things back in again. Fuck. Fuck me, bro. I fucking hate these. Fuck you, Nintendo. Who thought this was a good fucking idea? Who? Who thought we're gonna put little ass tiny loose ass springs for the fucking bumpers, man? Alright, if we get this back together and don't work, I don't fucking know what it's doing. Okay, there's that. Crashing out. Crash out is happening live. See how fast I am at that now? Okay. Yeah, it won't turn on. Will it charge? Ah. It's doing that bullshit where it... Let's try a different battery. What the hell, man? Okay, that battery's bad. This is a bad battery. Because that one, we have one that was doing that earlier, where it would just turn off as soon as it came on. I think the battery's bad. Okay. See if we can get the screws in. We'll mark that bitch. Yeah, yeah. I see what's going on her. That's just because that's not on there. Right? Yes. Okay. Yeah. Beautiful. Bad. It's bad. All right, sticker time. My favorite time, because that means we're done. Oh yeah, and we need a screw for... Oh, that's a fucking circle. That's not the right screw. It's in here. There it is. Calibrate touchscreen. And there it is. Alright, that's 2 reshells. Not bad, right? Okay. So, that one, we have one more. It's this guy right here. And he just keeps turning back off. And I think it's because his battery's bad. So I'm going to see if I have another battery. Since it also did it in our other one. Might have batteries down just sitting in here. Might have one upstairs. Don't know. I had them laying around for a while. So, yeah, here's one. Let's see if this will boot now. Do we have the screen? Yeah, we do. There we go. Yeah, that's all it is that battery's bad. So I just need to put this back together. I need to put this back together and with the new battery. But I'm going to do that when I get back. So I got to run an errand. So we'll do that. Okay. Thanks for joining me. I'll be back in like an hour or so, maybe less. Till then, probably change the description because we're going to do that this one game DS. And then we'll move to DMGs probably. So, yeah. Okay, I will. I'll send you.